Everything is going to be all right. Yes, it is. Don't worry, be happy. Yes. All you need is love. Yes. These are all very true statements. But there's also something missing from these statements, okay? So our crown chakra is connected to spirit, and we always want to be connected to the divine. We always want our energy in alignment to be of service with source. This is very important. Be connected to the energy, be connected to the universal life force, to the breath, to the moment. This is all crucial. We need to do this. We need to have positive vibrations. We need to be joyful. Like, these are all the things that we aim for and that we need to embody. However, we don't want to spiritually bypass things that are crucially important to become aware of, because we are not in heaven, okay? We're not in heaven. We're not supposed to just lay around here and enjoy every moment and be in our comfort zone. That's not the purpose of why we're here. One of the purposes of us being here is to learn the challenges, to deal with our karma, to encounter dilemmas and problems and things that we need to work on. We need to evolve and grow and learn from these things. So avoiding confrontation is not healing work, y'all. You have to dive into the fire in order to become ash and then be born again. We cannot just pretend that everything is just gonna be okay, free love, positive vibrations, y'all. Like, you can't live in the crown chakra. You can't just live there. You have a whole bunch of other chakras, one being the root. We are here on the earth plane. You need to live on the earth plane and be connected to every aspect of yourself, not just up in here. And so I notice this a lot in the spiritual community, is a lot of people just feel like, oh, everything's fine, God's got it. Yeah, God does have it. But God helps those who help themselves, okay? God is in everything. God is in the duality. God is not just in the positive. God is in the shadows, and we have to do our shadow work. We have to recognize who we are completely and holistically, right? As a whole. Find the holes within you that you need to go down and dig a little deeper, and then find yourself blossoming from the light within you. It's a balance. You need both. You don't just need to live up here. You have to be embodied and grounded in your foundation in order to really become your full, authentic self, okay? So I actually have fallen trapped to this in my life. I thought just doing good is gonna be great and just positive vibrations, but at the same time, I was avoiding the hard work. I definitely ran away from dilemmas. I ghosted on people. I avoided confrontation. And then, like, years later, still to this day, I actually will go back and still apologize to those people, or come to terms with that, so that I can close that wound. And even if it's not with them directly, as long as I'm doing that within myself, that's what matters, okay? We don't always want to open the wound and the problem. We can seal up the part with our own, I don't want to say band-aid, because we're not bandaging it. We need to heal the wound within ourselves with our own tools, with our own first aid kit. And if that helps both of you to contact that other person, then do it. But if it's just gonna make things worse, do it just for yourself, and know that the rippling effect helps in the universe. It's going to, eventually, that ripple will become part of their field. What they do with it is up to them. It's not up to you. So don't avoid the problems. Don't ignore them. They're how you grow. Otherwise, you're just gonna have another example of it show up in your life. Seriously, I've seen this happen. It's so true. You think you ran away from something, and then whoop, it's still there in another format. Or years later, the other thing will come back around. It's not gone. It's still here in the universe. So, don't spiritually bypass your problems. Don't think that everything is just grace of God and we're all good. Because yes, that's true. I'm not putting that down. But Step it up and bring the other aspect of the complete shadow into your forefront. Step into that, be that, hurt, be in the pain. When you are in the pain and the hurt and all that, gooey, gross, bad, negative vibrations, you're only going to open up more fully and expand more in your full self. So why would you limit yourself there? You're stronger than you think you are. So prove it. Prove it to yourself. No one else. Prove it to yourself. And then you shed all these old layers, and then you blossom more into who you've always wanted to be. So I encourage you to just go towards those challenges. Be in that discomfort, because then you'll appreciate the comfort more as well. We don't want to live in a comfort zone. We don't want to just live in this stagnant energy. We want to have that extreme of pain. Well, not maybe extreme, but we want to invite those problems and then solve them. And then we have a pause, a sacred pause, where we're in that balance of just being in this grace. And then the next challenge will throw us off a little bit, not off our center, but throw us off the realm of comfort. And so therefore, then we just upgrade as we go up this chain. You see what I'm saying? So, we don't want to be just, we want neutral and balance for sure, but we don't want to live in this dull state where we're not, we're running from things, and because it piles up, and that's how diseases form. That's how we get our cancer. That's how we get our, our illness, because we're not dealing with our shit. It's stored in our cells. It's stored in our chakras. It's stored in our auric field, in our whole body. So let yourself be in that discomfort, to get it out, learn the lesson, move, and then update, upgrade, live through the pain, update, upgrade. You know what I mean? This is why we're here, and this is the work. So just remember, be always with God, but also stay here grounded on the earth plane.